Hey guys and girls, just want to say once again thank you for all the subs and your support. I'm going to get just a little bit serious, maybe a little intellectual. What we do is important. Standing up for your rights is important. These people are serious about limiting your rights. It's kind of surreal how many drones are out there just doing what they're told. And trust me, I'm not a fan of anarchy or any of the things like that. But I mean, individual rights are important. That's the very foundation of our country, and people have seemed to have forgotten that. Think how much the climate has changed in the last 4 years. It's just, I'm not political, not going one way or the other, but the Orange Man is not doing anything, like he's not helping. I mean, how do you break up the CDC? It doesn't make any sense. Ignore these issues that are going on. Not one definitive comment about these police officers killing people. I mean, just not one per se. And he's got the video out talking about, don't be so nice. Exactly those cops did me in Little Elm. And then we get all these these people from other channels, because I leave my comments open, and all these people were just trolling and trolling and trolling, and there's a lot of people from Van Bandelion's channel that were just going nuts, and so I went over there and I started talking with him as well. But most importantly, I reached out to Van, and him and I had actually a decent exchange. I respect him, he respects me. We just have opposite views, but the same passion. I believe the same love for our country, just different views on things. But it was a respectful conversation, I think, and I'm appreciative that we got a chance to speak. Because I'm like trying to find something in common, not what we don't have in common. Let's talk what we can have in common, and work from there. Because I'm by nature happy. Look, I'm a half glass full guy. I mean, I was a server for 26 years, steaks and wine, until this just got kind of thrust into me. Another thing that is amazing, I don't know why. They heard me. Oh my God, they're coming to get me. Sorry about that. One thing that's kind of perplexing to me is that like the Denton County District Attorney's Office has all the tapes that I have, all the video that I have, all the the discovery packet, because they make the discovery packet. They know that I didn't do anything illegal, yet they still choose to prosecute me. That just is kind of surreal sometimes when I sit, laying right, I'm kind of in hiding, that they know that I didn't do anything illegal. They know that the police officers brutalized me. They know that the police officers violated my constitutional rights. They know that they had an unlawful arrest which caused them bodily harm. They know this, but yet they would refuse to help me. Instead, they chose to persecute me. It's just kind of, once again, reemphasizes the fact and how important it is what we do to stand up for your rights. It's not to go out there and riot and stuff. That's not conducive to any kind of productive or any kind of positive impact, because that's not the narrative that we want to have. Because either in jail or dead, and that's what they want. They want us to act like animals so they can have a reason to shoot us. And so I choose to not let them have a reason to shoot me. I choose to try and stay calm. I got a little, into the hype with these other people, but because all it is a bunch of white noise. It just gets you distracted and from what your focus is. And my focus is to to help people all the way around. I've always been that way my whole life, and so I thrive so much as a server, because I genuinely enjoy and genuinely care about people, and civil rights for sure. Like, you can't just tread on somebody. You can't just roll over somebody or just bowl over them. These guys are making these comments like, you have to follow it. If a police officer tells you something, it's a lawful order. Well, no, it's not. I mean, not all the time. I mean, sometimes there are, of course. If a police officer there's some kind of danger going on, don't be dumb enough to go and start filming them then. I mean, it's ridiculous. You're putting that police officer in danger because has a family as well. As well as yourself, catch a bullet. I mean, last year in Dallas, this one particular area, last summer, there were 91 murders in 30 days. 91 murders in 30 days. And so it got so bad that the state brought in the state troopers, kicked kind of DPD out, and had the state troopers come in and patrol this whole grid of Dallas, because the police department was not protecting its citizens. 91 murders in 30 days. That's more than they do in Juarez, Mexico. I mean, come on, why is it supposed to be this badlands of craziness? Well, it's going on right here under my nose. And then Chicago, come on. It's important that we stay focused. It's important that we bring this attention. And then when there's misconduct, we have to do it correctly. And I had to learn this. Arguing on the streets is not going to get it done. Affirm yourself, but arguing is not going to get it done. Just take them to court and you get them. Because, like I said, and I'm not asking for I'm not having a pity party or anything like that. It's just a reality. Like, I'm being hunted and persecuted for. I didn't do anything illegal. All I did was stand up for myself and say, back in June, you can't have my identification in my home. I didn't do anything wrong. That started the whole domino effect. And I was speaking with a very good friend of mine. A big shout out to Supreme Decisions. Of course, Junkyard News, Omaha. I mean, you guys are just awesome. Tulare, I mean, you guys are just badass. But I was having a deep conversation with a friend of mine who said, Charles, if you had to go back and do it all again, would you show your ID? And I was like, you know what? Thought about everything that's happened, all the broken bones, and then little, basically coming into the whole city trying to attack me, and, just bogus $1,000 water bill, and sending, threatening letters to my landlord. We're going to fine you $2,000 every day that he's there on a bogus water bill, and I'm getting evicted, lost my house. And I thought about all that, and I was like, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, if they were to ask me for my identification, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't give it to them. Because they're in my home, I didn't do anything wrong, and you're trying to bully me, threaten me. If you make a phone call, then you're calling the cop. I mean, that's just their bully tactics. And when I was like, no, it kind of took him by surprise. That's why he escalated, I'm sure, and then got all pissy, and arrested me for a bogus charge. And yet the district attorney's office won't go after them. And I read a really good article from the New York Times, stating that you want to change the narrative on these malicious prosecutions or these police illegal incarceration to focus on the prosecutors, because the prosecutors pick and choose who they want to go after, which is ridiculous. Like I said, they have the evidence that I do, and I'm calling them and called Little M, and the Little M chief police says, if you keep calling me, I'm gonna try and press harassment charges on you. Public servant, brother. I mean, your fiduciary duty is to the public. They don't care about that. They've been operating with impunity for so long. They actually believe that because they have this badge that you have to do what they say. Without any question. And unfortunately, a lot of people are, but I'm just not built that way. Like I said, I'm not defiant per se like that. But you can't just come and tell me what to do. And this is the reason. Like, I understand. Hey, like it's officer safety, or is a house on fire? Of course, get out of the way. That's duh. I'm not stupid. But if I'm just walking in the street and I'm filming you, and I'm filming you, and I'm way far away, and you just come give me some kind of authoritative stop or order, you can't just come order me to do. I'm a grown man, especially you're younger, 30-year-old little punk, probably as a male cheerleader. But anyways, and then all three are gonna jump me and take me to the ground and think I'm just gonna stop, and then arrest me 2 days later and break my wrist on an illegal arrest. And then not have any warrants for any of these. This goes out to Frisco Police Department as well. They're just as guilty of being cowards. Filed a detailed report with them. Not our world. That's an issue with police officers taking complaints and evaluating the complaint about their other police officers. That's why internal affairs is a joke, because it's not a complaint system. They're professional standards unit. It's whatever. That's ridiculous. How are you going to grade how good is your friend? It's his livelihood, his pension. You're going to give him a bad grade or whatever? No, that's just ridiculous. They should take that responsibility out of their hands, because absolute power is intoxicating, and it's also corrupting either way. And so even with the judges, they can't make a fair decision. Under what thought process are you supposed to be this legal authority, and how would you think that you're going to just take somebody's 14th Amendment right away from them? Hey, you can't speak to any police officers for any reason whatsoever. What makes you think the power trip, the audacity? It's like a drug, like you have to do this right. What kind of possible thought process goes into that? And she knows she has an oath as well. 28 U.S. Code 453 says a judge must obey and go by their oath. It was the Constitution. But they don't think that we know that, and I do. And I hope you guys do as well. But it's important to know these things, and just know your rights and stand up for them. I hope you guys voted yesterday because it's imperative. I mean, our voices have to be heard. You have to stand for what you believe in because our rights are getting eroded away. And there's no football season, darn it. Just going to end on a happy note, guys. Like I said, I appreciate y'all's support. If you get a chance to donate, man, I'd appreciate that. It's a Cash App. It's the $ Stark, STRKE, and then 1969. So it's going to be $ Stark 1969. You guys have a blessed evening. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.